Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your week of May 31st, 2021 tarot reading. I'm about to hit you up with a general vibe card here, then we're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome. And hopefully everything's going good for you, Virgo. I just did Virgo, sorry. Hopefully everything's going good for you, Aquarius. But remember, these are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit that's not there. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not, right? So hopefully everything's going good, Virgo, but let's get you your general vibe card here. All right, so let's see what we got, Virgo. I just keep wanting to call you Virgo, Aquarius. I hope you have Virgo in your chart. Maybe you want to go check that reading out after this. But Aquarius, we have got the Go the Distance card, which is all about going the distance. You got it in you to go the distance, to get to what you want, to go through this tough stretch, right? This cheetah here is running through the desert, which is the hell of a place to be trying to run through. Running in sand sucks anyway. So it's just like kind of thing. Like, you got it. This may be tough. It may seem impossible. It may feel like you can't do it, but you got it in you. So I like that a lot. So we will get you your spread here in just a second. But yeah, going the distance. I like it. I like it. It's got a big old pretty cheetah on it too. So, I like cats. If you haven't seen Spike or Journey bumping around through these readings, they like to invade every now and again. So they like to go the distance, pushing my buttons when they can. Jesus. Does anyone else have a cat that bites when you pat them for too long? Because my guys will do that. They'll just put their mouth around like my thumb or something, just to let me know. They're like, don't go any further, buddy. But anyway, for you, Aquarius, in your past, we got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is all about, gathering information about your material physical world, just gaining information on it, making a plan of some sort. And the Page of Pentacles is like very much the Pentacles King or court cards are all about making plans and enacting on those plans. The Knight of Pentacles, who is the opposite, who just takes action, has a solid plan and moves the slowest but moves the surest, right? And that's because the Page of Pentacles made such a good plan. They're like, okay, if I just stick to this T, slow and steady wins the race. So you've been planning something. It feels like you've been planning something here. So I like that. In your present, we got the Eight of Pentacles, which is about mastering a craft. So you've been planning on mastering a craft lately, maybe? Or you've been thinking about it at least. So this might be you're trying to master something so you can turn something into a side business, or maybe just your work that you're at now, trying to get more of a handle on it, doing more study and research into it so you can really get a grasp on that kind of thing. So I like that a lot. That's good. That's good. Start working on that. Start trying to master it now. You got like I say, go the distance. You got this in you to go wherever you're trying to go with this. So I like that a lot. In your future, Aquarius, we got the King of Swords, which is awesome because as an air sign, swords are your minor arcana. So this could be you. You could be the King of Swords, where it's very kind of like analytical. So maybe you're trying to master some maths or something like that, or something very much like it's very thinky type of a craft that you're after. Again, like it might be maths or solving something like that, or what have you, maybe accounting or banking or something like that, where you're just kind of like, all right, I have to be very analytical. What are the facts? Maybe you're working, maybe you want to be some sort of like a detective or puzzle solver type of person. So I like that. It seems like you're heading in that, like you're trying to master your craft and you're going in the right direction, becoming the King of Swords. So I like that. And it doesn't matter gender, of course. If you're female watching this or whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't necessarily have to be your male. It's just, that's an energy, a vibe you're putting out. So I like that a lot. For an outcome card, we got the Five of Swords, which is the other defeat. It can be like you've been crushed and absolutely defeated. This guy here, he took out these other two people, and they're kind of in two different stages of defeat, where like one guy's been like sort of like defeated to the point he's like, all right, I'm done here, and he leaves, and the other one's kind of down here crying like they've been defeated so utterly they can't believe it. But I feel like this is you crushing it, right? You're going the distance, right? Whatever this situation in front of you, you're the one absolutely defeating it. So I like that a lot. That's really awesome, Aquarius. So we'll get you some clarifiers here in just a second. But before we do, Aquarius, if you could leave a like, helps out the channel a ton. You can subscribe too if you haven't already. Now's a good time to do so. Oh, we got cards flipping on the deck. But you can subscribe if you haven't already, so you'll be in the loop when I upload new videos. You can also personalize this by hitting that bell icon and selecting personalize, and then you'll get notifications, but only about videos you want to see. So, you know, that'll be really good too. You can also share the video with other Aquariuses out there if you feel so inclined. You can check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this one to get a full scope of what might be coming for you in the week ahead. Hopefully everything's going good over there too, Aquarius. So let's see what we got for you, Aquarius, when we check out your clarifiers here. So clarifying the Page of Pentacles, we got the Page of Pentacles. So that's a big like, hey, pay attention, right? If you believe in like the universe and stuff like that, that's very much like them being like, hey, pay attention, make a plan. You want to be a master of a craft. You want to get to where you're trying to go to. You want to go the distance. You want to hit that checkered flag at the end. Make a plan. So I like that. That's an easy one. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we got the Tower, which is some sort of big change, right? So maybe you've never thought about making a plan and mastering your craft because you never thought that like whatever this was that you're after was possible. But now this is a big change. It's like this kind of has to happen, right? And if you work with it, like you work with it to master your craft, that kind of a change, you make that plan, whatever that change is, it's going to be a lot better than fighting it to the end, right? Maybe, you know, at work, for instance, there's some sort of like new, you know, program being put into the system or something like that, where there's going to be this big change, and you've been hearing rumors about that and whatever, and maybe that's what you need to do. You need to get ahead and find out about this and start mastering it. So when the change comes, you're like, I'm ready for it. I'm just going to excel. And then your bosses are like, whoa, look at Aquarius here going nuts. That's awesome. Let's promote them or give you more responsibilities or what have you. So I like that a lot. Clarifying the King of Swords, we got the Six of Swords, which the Six of Swords is a card of going from like choppy waters to good waters, right? Things may seem a little rough now, like, right? You may feel like things are in a rough spot, but you can see the calm waters ahead. You can see things leveling out in the distance, right? You can see the end of you can see the checkered flag in the distance. So I like that. That's really awesome. With the King of Swords there, it's like you're ready for this. You know, you can see the flag. You're like, I know we're getting to the end here. I'm getting to my goals, right? So I like that. Clarifying the Five of Swords, we got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about going after your passions, desires, and like just going for it, just taking action, chasing that stuff down. And it feels like you're crushing it. Like you're crushing like all this stuff before you, like mastering your craft and whatever it is, so that you can now chase after your passions and desires, right? Maybe you've always wanted to be like a YouTube person, right? You've always wanted to do that, and you need to master the craft of, you know, maybe filming, right? You need to work on like camera angles and stuff, or you need to work on, you know, getting comfortable talking to a camera, right? Like that's not something easy to do, trust me, but like maybe that's something you need to work on. And once you've got it and you're crushing it and you're watching like your subscribers, your views, all that time, your watch time, whatever, watching that all skyrocket, then all of a sudden you're just looking at it like, oh, cool, now I'm doing so good with this stuff because I put in the time ahead of time, made that plan with the Page of Pentacles. I'm all here for it. Now I'm enjoying my success and I can go after what I really want, right? Maybe you're making more money on YouTube than you were making at your old job. And it's like, now I can just, you know what, I can use this money that I would normally do to pay off like my bills and whatever all the time, and I use the rest of this money to go after the things I really want to go after. I can go after the stuff that I've always wanted to, but I couldn't because I didn't have the money to do it, or something like that. Something along those lines. So I like that a lot, Aquarius. This is a good reading, so I hope it helps you out. Remember, you can leave a like down below. That really helps out the channel. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon, personalize it if you feel like. You can share this video too with other Aquariuses out there. Check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos too after this one. And hopefully everything's going good there too. And I hope to see you, Aquarius, in the next video.